Oh, thank you. And we'll Hello, this is Terry, your resident pterosaur, and welcoming to the Portsmouth Hospital's NHS Trust stage is our very esteemed Dr. Andrew Flatt. Hello.
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 Good morning. Good to see you. Wow, I've never met such a well-dressed pterosaur before.
No, I'm the bow tie flying guy.
That's right. For the record, I've never met a pterosaur before at all. So obviously, it must be incredible to be able to fly.
Oh, absolutely, yes. So, I rely on what's known as thermal currents. So, a lot of birds, a lot of bats, a lot of insects, they will rely on very active flying, and that can work, but it tires them out. But what I rely on are basically hot gusts of hot air when the morning sun rises, and it allows me to fly easy breezy.
Wow, wonderful! That's magnificent. I mean, well, but what I do here, it's I'm a clinical microbiologist, and just as you obviously depend and you fly on invisible phenomena, we deal with investigating invisible creatures. Many of them are not humble, but many are kind of invisible, invisible pathogens and kind of different kind of monsters we face. We use many invisible tools as well. Obviously, in one sense, knowledge, of course, is a good invisible tool. We have antimicrobials. We have many different incredible diagnostic things to help us and do this detective work.
Oh, absolutely.
And but no, it's quite remarkable. But many stories, and there's one story I'd love to say. So, see this crystal.
Oh, can I use it?
Yeah, I'm afraid not. Well, it's a feast for the mind.
Absolutely.
The beauty and the angles here. And there's one particular boy hundreds of years ago who loved drawing crystals especially. And that led him on to looking at crystals in solution, in chemistry. And even hundreds of years before him, people had seen what they called animalcules. Van Leeuwenhoek, hundreds of years ago, saw these creatures in the microscope and actually very intriguing, but what effect they have. And I'd be glad to share
that too.
I'm afraid not. No, but it give many meals of knowledge and intrigue. It's a brass construct. This is obviously a light microscope from the 1850s. You can see. Anyway, so again about the 1850s, there's one particular boy who really loved looking and designing crystals. He looked at crystals in solution. And he found that, I mean, it's intriguing. So you've got left and right wings, and they are identical, but they're obviously symmetrical. They're not the same. And this particular boy saw that in some solutions there was about a 50-50 mix of left and right-handed crystals. And he actually found that there were some solutions that only had left-handed crystals. And the idea of solutions that just had left-handed crystals was quite ludicrous. Unless even he and others at the time thought that there were small creatures making them left-handed, and therefore these small creatures metabolically active.
Oh,
and that young man was Louis Pasteur, and it's so much the foundational work of what we know to be microbiology today. And thousands of years before then, the human race had been making bread, making wine by fermentation. But suddenly, the advent of Louis Pasteur and colleagues' work had the theory of how to do it. And so, bread products.
You can eat that.
You can eat this, and you're very.
Oh, thank you.
Very welcome. Yes, you're very patient. And so suddenly we had the knowledge of how scientifically things can be fermented. Suddenly we have the knowledge of how fermentation works. But more so than that, Louis Pasteur was determined that his work would be for humanity, for medicine and for human medical benefit. I'm very grateful for that. So, yes, and what we have, as Playto has done before, Hans Christian Gram, and the microbes may either be divided into sort of two main colour groups: gram positive,
the thick-walled ones and the thin-walled ones.
Well, indeed, different walls and different membranes and such. But we've got gram positive rods, for example, gram negative rods, and nice colours, and so many good foundation works. And Yes, rejoicing colours.
Well, thank you very much for your time here, Dr. Flatt. Well, it was very lovely to have you on, and we'll hope to see you next time. See you all again soon.
Look forward to it.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bless you.